Alrighty, it's Nathanial and Kate here.
Hello.
See, I just say my name because, maybe you want to post as well. I don't,
Yeah, maybe I will.
I don't know all your crew,
No, you don't know all my crew. For all of my crew, when I post this is my very dear friend Nathaniel Bibby.
Yes.
Bit of a rock star, this dude.
And for all my crew, this is Perth's best life coach.
Oh, don't you love him?
We all
Full
could do with a bit of
compliments.
coaching sometimes.
Shit, yes. We all could.
What's this video about, Kate?
This video is about eagles, about surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, like this guy does for me. And this is a conversation I have with a lot of my coaching clients, and I'm sure you have with a lot of your peeps in business, is you become who you hang out with. So if your business is not flourishing, if your life is not flourishing, the very first thing I would suggest that you do is look around and see who you are surrounding yourself with, because that will give you a great indication of why you are where you are at.
Yeah, that's so true. If you hang out with chickens, you're going to cluck. If you hang out with eagles, you're going to fly.
Absolutely. There is a great saying too that says you will become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And when you look at a really random example, if somebody, say, had an alcohol problem and they wanted to stop drinking alcohol and they kept hanging out with their 5 mates who were all big drinkers, realistically, what is the possibility of them letting go of alcohol in their life? And
being happy.
And being happy, absolutely. And being happy.
Yeah.
In business, if you're hanging out with business owners who are not doing well, who constantly talk about how their businesses are not making money and how hard it is and how there are no customers out there and they can't find any leads, well, guess what? Most probably you're going to have a very similar experience.
Yeah, I think proximity is important. I think it's a lot of people let proximity dictate the people they spend time with rather than being mindful of who they're in proximity with.
Yes.
Because you don't necessarily have to be in a conversation with the individual that you want to learn from, or you want to be like, or you're inspired by, but just being near them is actually enough. Things will happen if you're in proximity of the people that you aspire to be like.
Totally, and that might be proximity of their books, proximity of their podcast, proximity.
Could be working in their favourite cafe.
Yeah, totally.
Could be camping outside their house and stalking them for 5 days in a row.
Absolutely.
We've all been there. I haven't been there. No.
Yeah, I haven't been there either. But, we do like to keep it light and cheerful on these videos.
Yes. So I think we need to be mindful of, look at look at the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Are they the people that you aspire to be like? If not, maybe do a bit of an audit, check your circle, check your homies.
Yeah, totally.
Be proactive and not reactive. I think it's really important, and make an effort to connect with those people on a weekly basis.
Yes, that's so important.
Set a reminder to call these people, save them as your favourites in your telephone, and make every Friday you call these 5 people that you aspire to be like. Maybe you put an emoji of an eagle by their name.
Love it.
Maybe, I don't know.
I do.
and you call them, and it doesn't have to be about anything. It's not like you're calling because you want to see what they're doing on Saturday. You're going to call them because you want to pick up this book. You just call. Why are you calling? Say, or just call and have a chat, see how you're going.
Check in.
That's it.
Yeah. Or I've got a question about my business, my health, my finance, and I thought you'd be a great person to give me some advice because I really respect your knowledge.
But you got to add value.
Oh, totally. Yeah, though remember, people do like to give.
I know. I would love that if I got that phone call.
Yeah, if I rang you up and said, help me with my LinkedIn, which I do all the time, you always help me.
Oh, you don't do that often. I feel like I take a lot more. I get my free life coaching. Wow.
The other thing too is if you're not sure, reverse engineer it. So the question can be, who do you want to become? Who is the ultimate you? And work that out and then go, okay, who in my life do I need to add to my life? And go and find new people to hang out with.
And so we're 4 minutes 19 in, right? So this, I know based on statistics, most people are not watching anymore. So for you guys that are watching, I'm going to give you a hack. This is gold. And I'm only giving this to people that have stayed on 4 minutes and a half. 4 minutes. I'm not going to mention it in the caption or anything.
No.
So start a podcast. Go out and you interview these people that you want to be like. You're consistently throwing the people that you want to aspire to be like in your life on a consistent basis, and people love talking about themselves. You can be selfish in those interviews and ask them the questions that you want to know the answer to. People think, oh, what's the point of a podcast? What am I going to say? Where's the money? What are you going to learn? Like, who are you going to become?
Yes.
That's why, I mean, LinkedIn Heroes, that's the biggest thing I've got out of it, is proximity to these entrepreneurs that I aspire to be like. I mean, where else in the world could I go and catch up with Grant Cardone, ask him about business? Oh, I get to interview his wife. Elena, what does it take to create a beautiful relationship? And all of a sudden I'm getting insights from people like as well. I couldn't even ask a lot of my friends those sort of personal questions about like what does it take for a marriage to work successfully. But all of a sudden, like you've got somebody who's got a successful marriage that you've only just met, who's in front of a camera, and they're like telling you their exact strategies on how they do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fascinating.
It's absolute gold, and it's information that is just going to completely change your life. Because I mean, you've taken that information, haven't you, and done things using it.
Yeah.
Since.
Yeah, it's so true. So if you can find a way to add value to these people, like whether it's a podcast, it can be something else, you can mow their lawn for them, whatever, then they're more likely to give you their attention, that's all.
Yeah.
Or you could go run microphones at Tony Robbins and meet people like Kate.
Or meet people like him.
Yeah, you might be me.
Yeah. Remember the first time when Nathaniel first met me, he was like... Hey,
this is a real goal now, 6 minutes and 16 seconds.
Okay. Are we too long?
No. These guys are loving this.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm pretty energetic and upbeat, and I remember sitting down next to you and he would just like stared at me like, what is going on with this chick? And I'm like, hey everybody! It was so funny. And then within about 2 days, we became great friends and very much saw the eagle in each other and have maintained a great friendship.
Oh yeah. It's been really special.
Yeah, it has been. So the eagles too are people who you go out and have lunch with and do this with and catch up with and hang out with. And,
yeah.
There's eagles on every single level of your life. There's eagle family members and there's turkey family members. Get real about that as well.
Yeah, and you make time for this stuff because it's bigger picture stuff. Like at the moment, like it may not be easy to see, but longer term, you will become who you hang out with.
Totally.
So drop a comment below and let us know if you saw the bonus content or not.
Yes, and if you've got any questions, make sure you put a comment below and...
for me or Grant or Elena Cardone.
Yeah. Great day. Have a great day. Bye.